Welcome back, everybody. It's Rock Talk, episode number 32. It's the second of year 2 of this whole thing. And again, we're on camera. It feels good to actually look into a camera. But I'm here with head coach Kevin Niles, cross-country, track and field. You're a man that wears many hats. How was your summer, man? It's been a long time since I've had an opportunity to conversate with you.
Yeah, summer was great. It's for cross-country and track and field. I'm in season from day one all the way through after actually school gets out, still in season for a while.
Yeah.
So summer is a wonderful break to have. But once you get towards the end of summer, I started getting that itch. And I was like, it's kind of boring without the athletes here.
Mm-hmm.
So last week, athletes coming back. It's just that's my fun time. I'm super excited about it. I enjoy seeing them come back. They're refreshed. They're happy. So ready to get going on that.
They're ready to get going. You're ready to get going. I've heard the stories about being down here in these offices when there's no students here. It's a ghost town, right? Does it get lonely down here?
No, there's always, normally another coach or two around somewhere. So we'll always take a break and spend 5-10 minutes just kind of chatting and stuff to be able to do that. But yeah, sometimes I've been down here and it's late afternoon and I'm the only one down here and then I'll hear a noise. I'm like, what's that?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's busy now and it's definitely not quiet anymore.
No, you just like to hear the bustle, feel like there's people around you. You feel like you're not alone. And it's a little different for me being back in the corner over here.
Mm-hmm.
But still, just hearing people come down the stairs, it's always nice.
Definitely.
And it's nice to be leading up to this next cross-country season. First year of track coming back after 8-year hiatus at Rockford, first year coaching for you here. Tell me a little bit about that. Was it unfamiliar territory? You've been mainly cross-country. You've got track in the past, but did you like doing track in the spring?
Oh, definitely. My first year here was the first year I had not done track and field in many, many, many years. So at first it was kind of nice to have a little bit of break, but then I was like, I feel like something's missing. So then that's when we start putting in the works with Jason, who was the AD back then, to be able to bring track and field back as well too. And yeah, last year it was a great start to a year, and this year we're ready to, do even better with that as well too. But I got to get through the cross-country season first.
Absolutely. And the nice thing about coaching cross-country, coaching track, is they kind of help with the recruiting for both of them, right? A lot of times, not always, but a lot of times, people who run cross-country are also going to do track. And sometimes you get people who were just track athletes that turn into cross-country runners. You've got Marquavian Young, Nahom Zier. They're going to be running cross-country this year. How nice is it to be able to kind of pick people from both teams to go compete?
Yeah, so sometimes it's get someone who's a track person to say, hey, why don't you come over to do some cross-country stuff? It's kind of a hard sell, especially for the guys. 8K race is a long ways.
Yeah.
But I always promise them I'm not going to put them in a situation that they can't handle. So there's ways to get them in there a little bit at a time, aspect of it too. But with Marquavian and Nahom, exactly them, having this time to work on their endurance and build them up some is going to help them in track a ton. So Carter and I talked about this over the summer. Would that be a benefit to them? Not, because it's not always a benefit to everybody to do that. But we really thought that would be a good benefit to them for their
growth.
Stuff. And Nahom did do it at least a year or two in high school.
Okay, great.
So, yeah.
So he's ready to go. You've got a bigger roster just overall this year,
Definitely.
Men's and women's. Only lost about a handful of runners. Rebecca Starwalt, who's a phenomenal runner over her entire time here. Would have been nice to have her run in track last spring as well. Yeah. James Wallace is out the door. Gavin Collier's not coming back.
Yep.
But it's a big group, and you're bringing in newcomers. How do you feel about, I think it's 19 is the number that I've got. You've got 4 on the men's side returning, 5 new guys. Women's side, a lot more returners, 4 new women as well. How do you feel about the group coming in for 2026?
Well, we're super excited about it. They've been getting together and doing things and getting each other excited about stuff and supporting each other as well too. We have a wide range of different people where they're at athletically and stuff as well too. That's the nice thing about cross country is they're always very supportive of people wherever they're at and helping them get to that next level. We had 2 people not returning this year that were contributors last year. So that on the men's team, so that is definitely puts us at a little bit of a step back than we wanted to start this year. But we have a lot of guys super excited about that to step up on that as well too. And we're going to work really hard to maintain our spot where we were in conference last year, which was 8th place out of 13 teams.
Yeah.
So we're going to work hard to try to maintain that spot. And if they, and if they can improve from that, that's even better. The women's side, we definitely had more returners for that too. No one didn't come that wasn't planning on coming back. So we're working on stepping up to move up again as well too. We have a goal to get 6th in conference as well too. We got 7th last year. With losing Rebecca, obviously that puts she was our top woman athlete for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But the other women are ready to step up, and we have solid women there, and then other women to back them up as well too. So.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this women's team. Just looking at the names, I mean, you're going to get a full season of Courtney Murphy, who's a very good runner in her own right. She came over, soccer player, ran track in the spring. I think she's going to have a great year.
Definitely.
Malia Niles ramping up. Brianna Torres had a nice year in the fall last year. I think she's just going to get better. Isabella Trout, a sophomore. Haley West loves to run. I mean, she played basketball, just getting set up for basketball games last year. She's just running around above the Seaver Center all the way around, every single game. It's like she loves to run. And then Donna's back as well, a junior. So everybody just kind of on the up and up. And on the men's side, I mean, you said there's a couple holes to fill. But the nice thing about that is when there's holes to fill, you get to see people grow and try to fit into those roles, right? Tell me a little bit about this incoming freshman class. Anybody that you want to highlight specifically, anybody that you're excited to see grow coming into this program?
Well, I'm excited about all of them as well, too. It gives them an opportunity. The first couple weeks, I take the time to get to know them as a person and a runner. I get to watch them, observe them, where their strengths and weaknesses are, and what we can do with them as well, too. With cross country, success in the season really depends on summer work.
Yeah.
It's really hard sometimes to get yourself to do it, especially for freshmen coming in. They don't have the structure they had in high school anymore, and then they're on their own, and they kind of uncertain to go into it. So that more often is inconsistent with that as well too. So this gives me the time to do that, and I'm still assessing that stuff too. So I'm kind of see where they're at as well. There is a couple of the women that are their primary events are going to be hurdles.
Oh yeah,
and stuff as well too. Moving from 300 to 400 hurdles is
it's a step.
It's a step, and it doesn't seem like a lot for some people that aren't doing it, but it's actually a different energy source you start using once you start going that extra 100 meters on that as well too. So we're going to work on building some endurance aspect of that with them as well too. With that.
Yeah, those long distance hurdles. I mean, I've asked this to a lot of people. I remember talking to Carter about it last spring. What do you think the toughest event overall on the track side of things is, in your opinion?
To me, I can't separate the two. It's 800 meters and 400 hurdles.
Yep.
And it's 300 hurdles and 800 meters in high school as well too. And Carter and I were actually talking about this. We always talk about hardest track events too. And then I was like, why are we leaving field out of it? Pole vault is as hard as those other two ones as well too.
Yes.
And so it's like, so we always talk about 400 hurdles and 800, but it's like, we should really, even though we don't do pole vault here yet, pole vault is one of those extremely challenging events as well too. So I would put that up there with the challenge with those two as well.
The degree of difficulty on a pole vault, I mean, I can't even imagine myself doing it. I had friends who participated in it. You have to get up, over. I had a guy go all the way up, came all the way back, and I'm like, man, it scares me. But when people execute it successfully, it's great to watch. But on the running side, the 800, that's what I've always heard. It's a grind, and then the 400 hurdles, same thing. You got to jump and run all the way around. Very tough. I want to jump back to something you said, and I was talking to Coach Higgins about that on the last episode. But new freshmen coming in, getting ready over the summer, it really becomes, all right, this is up to you to become in shape, and we're going to notice if you come out of shape. And specifically for cross country, I mean, the whole thing is running. You have to do your running. How do you know? Do you know immediately if kids did what they needed to do over the summer? First practice?
Most of the time, yes. I mean, you can see it, and most of the time they admit to it.
Yeah.
When they do it, and they just want to, hey, coach, I wasn't as consistent as I need to be, or coach, I actually did nothing over summer. Sometimes comes up as well too.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been coaching a lot of years. I don't hold it against them. If you're somebody who is really like a returner and you're like, I want to hit this next step, and you don't do it, then it can be a little disappointing, because that was a choice that you knew you were making that on too as well too. But just to get yourself, I mean, we all struggle getting ourselves off our butts sometimes to actually do stuff that we feel like we should do, right?
Yeah.
There's no difference for them. Just because they're endurance runners and they like it doesn't mean it's not hard sometimes to get yourself up and doing it as well too. But I mean, we have, Nick coming back this year. He was very consistent over summer, running 70 to 80 miles a week. Wow. Yeah. Wow. So, I mean, so typically I will 80 miles is kind of the max for most men that I will coach at this level. There will definitely people either get to the talent and the speed level that will get that would need more than that and can handle more volume than that as well too. But that's kind of where he's at that as well too, which is that's the highest since I've been here for cross for sure. 60 is basically the max I'll do with women.
Yeah.
But very few women will get to that as well too. I don't have anyone at that right now. Bree has definitely increased the amount of what she's doing compared to years before as well too. But
okay, that's great to hear because she was very good last year, and
definitely.
I think she could be your front runner this year. She's very good.
Definitely.
And so, is it every single week? It's like, all right, I want you to get between 70 or you said 60 for women, 50 and 60 every single week over the summer. Or they're weeks off.
No, it's definitely down weeks. We do cycles, sometimes a 3 or 4 week cycle where you do 3 build and then 1 down. So, and then not everyone is going to be like some people are on 30 miles a week,
Yeah,
so not everyone is going, oh, I'm pushing.
So it's
everyone
very
to this
specific
level.
to the individual.
I individualize every workout stuff as well too, right? And so then we'll always, every few weeks, sometimes after 2, sometimes after 3, you need a down week. And when the down weeks are not a negative thing by any means, it's for recovering. That's when your muscles actually get stronger.
Yeah, your body can't do this all the time.
Definitely,
right.
Yeah.
It's a very grueling sport, and it's not just physical. When you're out there on the course, we talked about this last year, but it's such a mental sport as well because you're just trying to run through that pain, and it is a team sport, but you are running on your own for the most part. How do you guys incorporate that, coach that mental toughness in practice? Is there something you guys do specifically?
Definitely, we run hard.
Yeah, there you go.
So one thing that's different about this sport than other sports is no timeouts.
Yeah.
When the gun goes off.
Yeah, there's no
no regrouping, no substitutes, no anything like that as well too. So when the gun goes off, they're on their own. Yes, I'll run around the course and I'll cheer them on and I'll try to do keywords to get them going and get their mindset. And sometimes that's helpful. Normally it's just me feeling like I need to do something. But sometimes they don't even hear me because there's like so much noise and other stuff going on as well too. So we'll run. Typically, I kind of run my plan. 80% of our running is easy. 20% is hard. So the way to do that is the best way to get running faster is run faster, and the best way to be able to recover and to be able to run further is endurance. So the 80% is building endurance, the 20% is building speed, and then that gives a lot of recovery and stuff as well too. That science is pretty. I mean, obviously everyone does a little bit, can be individually handle that differently.
Yeah,
but that is pretty good. When I ran back in the mid-90s, it was run as much as you can. As far as you can, as fast as you can, as often as you can. Yeah. So it's definitely evolved a lot and stuff too. And if you look at on the world stage, it's definitely shown a difference.
Some of those times that I see, just world championships, the Olympics, it's eye popping. I'm like, could I go a third of that distance in that time? I have no idea. It's crazy the numbers that have been popping up over these last few years. But you're right,
Definitely.
The coaching just in every sport. It has evolved. Hopefully it has evolved over the last 30 years. If what are we doing if it hasn't, right?
Exactly.
To keep on that individual aspect, with it being such an individual sport, I mean, most kids are going to have different kind of goals for each season. So how do you kind of work your way through that? You were talking about kind of intro meetings that you've had for coming into this season. I mean, school started on Monday, so we're 3 days in. Tell me a little bit about how you gauge where everybody is at leading up into a season.
Yeah, so everyone has different goals.
Yeah.
And, with our youth sports and a lot of stuff too, we have the room for people to say, you know what, I want to be a part of our sport. It helps me focus on academics. It gets me in a social environment. And to me, I'm okay with that. If you don't, not everyone's going to be, going for all conference, all regional, nationals, stuff like that too.
Yeah.
And that's okay. There's room for that on the team. I always tell people it's like you need to take academics seriously, be a good teammate, supportive of your teammates, and be coachable. It's like that too. So if you hit those 3, you definitely fit well on the team. And then the people that want to say, hey, I want to take it to this level, then we work to that level as well too for the individual that needs it as well too. But some people truly, it's like, hey, I want to get a better time this year than last year. That's everyone's goal for cross country always, right? And then okay, that's too. And some people, that's kind of where it's at. So then I'll try to add some things and push them a little bit to, get a little bit more goals and focus in that as well too. And then that aspect of it too. But I really try to take, when freshmen come in, I try to keep the expectations or obligations lower on them as well too. So we definitely use our freshmen. They're definitely an important contributing part of our team.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to track and field, because this is a smaller team as well.
Yeah, you need points.
But I will put a little pressure on them because I look at them as a 4-year athlete. And so you're going to come in here, we're going to find a baseline, we're going to get comfortable, we're going to stuff to improve, and year-over-year improvement is what we're looking for. So I'll be lighter on obligations and pressure on the freshmen.
Yeah.
And so I'll be, if their goals are too lofty, we'll probably put it in check a little bit. If their goals are a little bit low, I'll keep it kind of loose on that one because I don't want to put that pressure on them. I want to find out where they're at. And then each year as it goes, expectations will rise as well too.
Yeah, as it should. I mean, you want people, just like you said, they're going to be here for 4 years, hopefully, right? You want them to continue. You don't want them to burn out. You want them to continue to level up and get better every single year. And speaking about improvement, let's go to your assistant coach, Carter Kessinger. Yeah. How did you see the growth going over his first year with you? I mean, he came in, he was a track guy and got his first reps coaching cross country last fall. Tell me how you feel about him coming into his second year of coaching cross country.
Definitely, as any athlete or coach who's on to year 2, your self-confidence will build in what you can handle and what you can do as well too. So he's coming in not as the new guy. The athletes, he knows that all the returning athletes and all the athletes that come him, they don't know if he's been here 1 or 10 years. Well, they can look at his age and probably say not 10 years. But with that aspect as well too. But yeah, so his confidence level as well too. When it comes to most of the distance stuff, endurance stuff, he doesn't. I'll ask him some advice sometimes, like his opinions on stuff. But he pretty much lets me. I just kind of set the schedule, set the expectations. I'll do the adjustments throughout as well too. But he is great at jumping in, and he's just, even like yesterday, we did uniform and our new garb that we're getting stuff too. He's handling who's got it, who hasn't got it, and getting it all laid out stuff too. And so I'm like, he was doing it yesterday and handling it. Like, I don't want to interject because I'll just probably mess up his flow, and he's doing great. Yeah. So he's able to see things that need to get done from like year over year, and then he just stepping up the opportunities and doing that stuff.
Awesome. So, yeah, it's been great to see him just kind of work his way. Really definitely enjoys it. And you mentioned something that people don't usually know. I mean, at this level, at the D3 level, there's a lot of office work that you have to do as a coaching staff, right? It's not just going out and coaching on game days or practices. There's other stuff. You got to hand out jerseys. You got to put in reports. You got to print stuff in the printing room. So is that stuff that you like to do? Are you mainly, I just want to be out there with the runners? Do you like the back and forth of it?
Well, I mean, as you mentioned, that's a big transition. I coached high school, middle school, and private coaching for a long time. A lot less office work that we have in college level as well too. So that was something that when I moved to the collegiate level, I wanted to embrace that aspect because I wanted to understand as much as possible. Now, enjoy it? No. I mean, budget stuff, I kind of like watching numbers come in and out and stuff and working that stuff too. So I don't not like that. But would I rather be working with an athlete one-on-one or small groups than doing budget stuff? Oh, 100%.
Definitely.
But yeah, that stuff, it doesn't bug me to do it. It's part of the job. And the better you do that, the better you can mentally focus on your team as well too.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. And the nice part about being in this office, I mean, specifically, is the camaraderie you build with different coaches. I mean, you're sitting there, you're right in between Annika Bartz, softball coach, Noah Salazar, men's volleyball. You've got the GAs right out in front of you. You can go talk to anybody that you want. Down the hall, Tim Trevere, soccer coaches, football, lacrosse. I mean, everybody's right down here, and it's really nice that you get to talk to everybody. Right?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, Annika is very supportive and stuff too, and she doesn't. She gets abused, I think, in the fact that she gets not abused, but overused on like questions from people as well too, because they know that she knows a lot of the stuff. She's been around here from a student to an assistant coach to head coach and stuff as well too. So I definitely bounce things off her constantly to figure things out as well.
Yeah, it's nice to have resources around you
Yeah.
here. Let's pivot just a little bit. We were talking about this before we got on, but we're talking about courses specifically. You guys are going to run a new course to start off this year that's coming up in the first week of September, the Bob Schultz Invite, which is over in Dubuque, Iowa, at Loras College. You told me you love running new courses, seeing new terrain. Was there a course specifically last year that you liked? I mean, just being there coaching and watching that you liked more than the others?
I mean, all courses are different. I like to get off golf courses sometimes, and actually, so I don't even know if this one's on a golf course or not, too.
Mm.
Cross country has gone to try to get as much of a controlled environment as possible, and that is so different than how cross country used to be. So there's definitely courses that will not do that.
Mm-hmm.
And the golf courses are great because they're normally, smoother. Some are flatter. Some can have big hills on them as well too, but they're just more controlled environments. So I don't know this one. I haven't even looked at the print off the maps yet to look at it as well too. But yeah, so I like the ones that are sometimes off. WLC, we've gone there. They have one off of a golf course as well too. Regionals was Wartburg last year.
Yeah.
They have a nice course out there as well too. It's out through, not they have a full-time golf cross-country course that's just cut. So it's just really
cool.
nice as well too.
And that's new to me. Full-time cross-country courses, and when people aren't competing there, is it really just is the community open to go run there as well?
I don't.
How does it work?
Some they do for sure. UW-Madison has one of the best courses in the country. They host a lot of very big D1 important meets there as well too. Nuttycombe is one of the most famous cross-country meets. Yeah, that's there as well too. Their course, they're pretty protective of their course,
they should be.
As they should be, yeah, exactly, as well too. So some people are more open than others on that aspect of stuff with their courses. The one that we are Aurora hosts, they don't own the course; it's a community-owned course. Or I don't know if it's privately or community owned, that's up to you. But it's open for the community to go on there, walk on it, run on it all the time as well too. And they host a lot of high school and college meets there.
Right, and you're going to go compete there. That'll be your second meet of the year, and then it will be the NAC Championships, which we are the host of. And are you excited about competing at that course?
Yeah. So that would be at the Aurora course as well too.
Yeah,
we'll do that too. It's a hilly course, which can advantage some people and disadvantage other people.
It's the give and take.
When we did it 2 years ago, we had conference there, so we actually put a little bit more effort towards hills throughout the year to get ready for that, and I think it really benefited some of the people to focus on those hills a little bit more, knowing that our goal was the conference meet. Yeah, that aspect of it as well too. One other meet that we skipped over is the Bradley meet that we're going to as well too. So we haven't been one. So when Bree was a freshman, they went there. That too. When I was at Edgewood College, we went there as well too. It's a D1 meet, so to me, it's exciting to be able to go to a meet that just branches outside the D3 as well too. So there'll be a lot of D1, D2, D3 schools there, a lot of top runners. So it's, to me as an athlete, when I was an athlete, it was really cool when I got to go to D1 meets as well too. I was a D2 runner, and be able to just see these athletes, and on the track aspect of it is a little frustrating sometimes because they would lap me on these long distance races. But that's okay. But just to be in the same environment, same field as these great athletes, it's fun and a great experience. And to me, having those experiences as a college athlete, especially D3, is a big part of doing it. I mean, obviously you want to win, you want a victory, you want to get stronger as a better athlete, but the overall experiences of the friends you make, the travel you get to do, the things you get to experience is a huge part of it.
Where you get to go. And I've never been to Peoria, which is that's down where Bradley is, but it's going to be an awesome experience for everybody going down and competing there.
Definitely.
Big meet. A lot of great runners, a lot of, you could set yourself, I'm going to try to keep up with that guy right there or that girl the entire time. Yeah, I'm excited to see how that goes for you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much the season. The only other meet that we didn't bring up, you're going up to Wisconsin Lutheran. You're gonna run in the Steve Travis Invitational, and then after the NAC Championships, it's regionals, and then hopefully, maybe you get somebody to qualify for nationals. And how do you qualify? What's the benchmark?
So the team that wins regionals automatically gets an automatic bid to nationals. Yeah. So that happens. So there's 10 teams that get automatic bids, and then there's then they do at-large bids, and that's voting, ranking, and stuff with other coaches. And our teams are not at that level, so we don't have to mix into that as well too. But it's sometimes some pretty intense, talking among some of the coaches as well too, because those last couple spots are like you can always look back and say, oh, it should have been this team, not that team type of situation. But that's the way it is with that aspect of it. You can also qualify for an individual. So 7 individuals from each region will qualify. So it's the top 7 people that finish that don't have a team going. Okay. So if your regional has more teams going, then it's more beneficial as an individual. If you have a regional that only has like 2 teams going, it's really tough as an individual going, and that's year by year. Male, female is different.
Yeah.
So it's always, year by year, you never know exactly how it's going to be.
Right.
But yeah,
But that's something to strive for, and hopefully
Definitely.
you can send somebody. Where do you have any clue where nationals are this year?
I didn't, I would never want to put ceilings on people, but
Yeah.
that's not really anyone's goal right now, is to be able to get to their time to qualify for that too. I didn't even look where cross was this year. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I should know that one, but
Let's do some quick research.
sure.
Looks like it will be held the
think it's
Bill
West
Huck
Coast.
Championship course
West
in
Coast?
Northfield, Minnesota.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So
Carleton College.
Yeah,
is the
Carleton's
host.
hosting it. They yeah, St. Olaf and Carleton are right out in that area as well too. Very good programs, stuff as well too. So it's gonna be a cold meet.
Yeah, in November
we were
in
out
Minnesota.
there. Yeah, we were out there for regionals when I was at Edgewood at St. Olaf's course, and they're literally just miles apart. Like those two colleges, not very far apart.
Yeah.
And it was. We literally, like, everyone was on the indoor track warming up and stuff too. No one wanted to be outside any more than they had to be. It was like it was the wind and cold and.
And when you're actually running, I mean, are they layered up? How does it? No, it's.
Some people will. Some people wear tights. Most people, because you heat up quick.
Yep.
So especially after that, I mean, some people might take 800 meters or miles, stuff like that. But you heat up, and then it's like then you start overheating. And when long distance races, overheating is definitely will slow you down.
Yeah.
So most of the runners, you'll see that they wear what they normally wear. Sometimes they'll wear throwaway gloves, and they'll start with that, and then they'll throw them away on the course somewhere.
Just chuck them.
They just chuck them, yeah.
Do they go back and find them later?
No, that's what we call throwaway gloves.
Yeah.
The course will clean them up.
Gotcha.
I mean, some people will have more expensive gloves and they'll throw them away and then they'll try to go back and find
Yeah.
them. Or like they'll see a coach. I've been there before where I'm a coach there and a runner goes by and they just throw things at me.
Take it.
Sometimes sunglasses, sometimes hats, sometimes gloves and stuff as well too. And then I'm like, okay, they expect me to hold on to this and as well too. So that will happen sometimes. But yeah, so that will be a cold nationals. How was it, 3-4 years ago at nationals? Had an athlete there, and they had to plow the course. It was at Michigan State.
Wow.
It was at the nationals that Michigan State
Yeah.
hosted that year on their course.
Goodness.
And they had to plow the snow off that morning, and the ground was frozen, and the footing wasn't great. But yeah, everyone gets out there and they're
that's a
shorts
story.
and tank
Yeah,
tops
that's a
and-
story you can tell. For they had to plow the course before I ran, and
Yes.
before I coached that day.
Mhm.
Story you can always tell going forward. Well, Coach Niles, as always, it's great to learn about the sport of cross country and running and everything, and great to talk to you. Is there anything else that you want to say while you've got that mic in front of your face?
No, I mean, if anyone's still listening at this point, it's probably maybe a couple athletes or my mom. But I'm just super excited about the season, and just it's an honor to be able to be here and coach at this level.
Yeah. Well, it's great to have you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming on. That's going to do it, everybody. That's Rock Talk, episode number 32. Coach Kevin Niles of cross country, men's and women's. It's been great to have him. And that's going to do it. Cole Weber signing off.